Okay. It's taken me a couple days. But I'm feeling... I've gone through the... How many stages of grief? I've been through the 69 stages of grief. And I'm ready to avenge my beloved Ryoma. I can't fucking believe they killed Ryoma. Hashtag justice for Ryoma. Good morning, everyone. It's me, Punk Rock, everyone's favorite punk rock guinea pig VTuber. How's it going? I've been packing a little bit. It's been honestly, I've had a bit of an admin day today. So I've been catching up on some stuff, some work, because fuck me, I leave for tour on Friday. So it's weird. It feels weird to even say this. This might be the last proper stream in this house, which is weird. There's a chance I stream. Nah, there's a pretty good chance I'm gonna stream tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. It's like the last day I have before I leave, so I might not, but I probably will. I'll probably do something tomorrow. Probably not Danganronpa. Something a bit chiller. Because I don't want to... Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how today goes. We'll see how today goes. My intent is to finish Chapter 2 today. Because yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, good morning, everyone. I'm bummed out. I'm bummed out about fucking Ryoma. Also, it's raining today. It's a good day for rain. Also, wow. I know I know people who watch Punk Brock streams are not necessarily also people who are hardcore VTuber fans, but fucking Gura announced she'll be graduating, which is a big deal. I was never a huge Gura fan. I'm not a Gura fan, but like, damn, she's like, I get one of the primary reasons that VTubing took off in the West, I would say. So it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. Hopefully she'll be happier. That's all I'll say. I don't have a ton to say about that. Like I say, I'm not a huge fan, but it sucks. It sucks. And now I'm just thinking about Ryoma again. All right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna murder whoever it was. Well, whoever it was deserves death. All right. I have no sympathy. I have no sympathy. Okay, so we're straight into investigation. Oh, his little bones. Pobrecito. Yeah. In case you missed the end of the last stream, my favorite character, my beloved, the almighty ultimate tennis pro, Ryoma, his life was taken. So basically, what happened was, Himiko here was going to do a magic trick. It was not a magic trick. It was like an escape act. Also not a trick. Tricks are something a whore does for money. Illusions, Michael. She was trying to do an escape act. The curtain was drawn on the tank, and then when it was drawn again, she was not there, and Ryoma was there. My current theory is I think Ryoma was already dead, because the Monokuma file says. Oh, beans. The Monokuma file says that they don't know his time of death. Where's the Monokuma file? Is it Truth Bullets? Yeah. It doesn't say the time of death, which usually means that he was already dead, basically. The cause of death was drowning, though. But, like, I think it was something to do with the pool. I don't know. I've no theories as to who. The suspect so far, I guess, would be Kirumi, Kokichi, and Kaito. I think those are the suspects, because I think everyone else was in the room, in the bug room, getting bugged out. Yes. Okay. All right. Well, let's investigate. Light panel. Huh? What is this? It's the control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the baton. I see. Ladder. I wonder if it was used to set up the show. Okay. Near the water tank. Yeah, because he already had handcuffs on. It's the large water tank from the escape tray. Plus, he wasn't, like, struggling. So that's why I think he was probably already dead. The glass is broken. It's in bad shape.
On, man.
Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now.
But
If we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
that's right.
I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
Okay.
It was a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm sauce of you, Kaito. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Okay. Is that all the piranha just in this bucket? Did the piranha die? Well, I guess we smashed the glass. So yeah, they probably did. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said that he picked up all the piranhas and put them there. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Wait. Yes, I can. When I think that Ryoma is inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? I mean, fish is fish. Is piranha good? Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created.
Amen.
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul, so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can he really go there looking like this?
But...
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too. Huh? What are you talking about? Wait, what videos? I noticed it right as the show started.
What a surprise.
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas?
Huh?
What, did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast.
But...
I think that was one of my theories. So he was already in the tank. But if he was already in the tank, he would have got eaten. Unless he was like inside something. The piranhas looked super crammed into that tank. So they looked more crammed together.
Dear, dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were.
Oh my.
Anyway, it was super cramped.
What a surprise.
Super cramped. Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Crammed piranhas. So yeah, maybe he was... Let's see. So glass. The fragments of the broken glass water tank have been piled up. There are so many tiny pieces. Gonta and Tenko certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kibo at the glass. Forgot they threw Kibo at the glass. Glass panel. Was that it? He was like, there was a glass panel separating him from the fish. And kind of when the bottom dropped out, that dropped out too. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. Then what exactly is this pane? Square glass pane. Yeah. Okay. Kirumi is kind of there like Flo. I know, right? What are you standing on, Kirumi? Coughs. Okay, so this explains how... I guess we have our explanation as to how Ryoma got into the tank. We just don't know anything else. Why are there handcuffs here? And also, what happened to my other beloved? Nothing better happened to her. Still locked. And there are small scratches on them. Oh, so he was handcuffed. I imagine the scratch is him trying to get out of the tank. Damn. So he was like... He was probably knocked out and then like handcuffed and put into the tank. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp. Yeah. My boy, he deserved better than this. What are those handcuffs? Why are they in the... Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? That's... Oh. Interesting. Where'd they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have had handcuffs is... Could it be... He's a prisoner? Well, we knew that. Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner? Perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. Or, I mean, it could have been to do with the ultimate magician's lab, right? Oh, Ryoma's belongings. Oh, his little clothes. His clothes, his monopad, the key to his room. Wear his hat in tribute, you fuck. If we use this key, we can investigate his room. What's in his room to investigate? Oh, I forgot Kaito is like our sidekick for this one.
Remember.
The motive video. True. We should find out whose motive Ryoma had. Then, you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
No.
I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Okay. He might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. No point thinking about that now. Oh, his little skeleton. Why does he have like this comical skull? Ryoma's body's nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it. Oh, Kaito wasn't there, was he?
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
No. He does look like a Muppet from this angle. Everyone watched this show, witnessed it. We're sure Ryoma will become nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
Well.
The water filled with blood so fast we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. This skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's.
Jeez.
I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it.
No.
I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of us who wanted to live.
Huh?
What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have that reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. You shut the fuck up, Kaito. I'll murder you right now. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends? Fuck you, Kaito. Ozzy the Fool, what's up? Why do his clothes look so intact next to the skeleton? Yeah, that's actually a really good point. The piranhas carefully removed his clothes with their teeth. I didn't think about that. Also, hello. Also, John, good morning. That idiot. I don't like Kaito anymore. I mean, I never really liked him. That's all I want to see around the water tank. So again, the only suspects as far as I can tell are like Kaito, Kirumi, and this little fuck, Kokichi. They're my main suspects. He gets better? Okay. I'll trust. I trust. I trust in the Danganronpa community. Alright, here's the tank. This is the tank, isn't it? I should investigate the stage. Piranha. When I stood on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it had a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. Oh, so... Well, no, because he did drown, right? Yeah, my theory as far... I think I have as far as how he got into the piranha tank. So someone put him into that top tank, but like separated him from the piranhas with glass. But why? Why wouldn't they just chuck him in the piranha tank? Oh, I guess because then they'd notice. Because they want to obfuscate the time of death. Okay. I'm thinking like a true criminal. They want to obfuscate the time of death, so they want us to think he died immediately. So that would put the suspicion on like Himiko and Angie. The piranha tank had no lid and only the front was made of glass.
Hey, so...
Oh yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab. Hey Kaito, you helped carry supplies from the show, right?
Got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
You know...
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. Couldn't have been easy to lift. It seems this is where the lighting batten for the gym is attached. Kirumi. The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. It seems they lowered the batten, attached the piranha tank to it, then raised it again. I never knew lighting battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
That is correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it is probably quite sturdy. Piranha tank. What else? Timer? I do like I like this like simple change in this game where the rather than you pressing X and like everything kind of bleeps up for a second, you just switch to like Batman detective mode. This is the timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body. So like we've looked at the ladder, we've looked at the lighting thing. Did we talk to Kaito and Karumi? My first command to my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find clues. Don't overlook anything. You got it? All right. Kirumi, you two are suspects, okay?
Hey.
You were helping set up the show, right, Kirumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains. So I do not know the details of her trick.
Well...
I see. Is there anything else? Oh, closed curtain. Oh, does this overlook the pool? There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side. You want to check that window out?
Okay.
Yeah, but... Oh, it's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it is pretty high. Even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank?
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe they could have thrown him on top. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaito quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
Hey, so...
But you know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder? Why am I the sidekick? I'm the ultimate detective. You're the sidekick. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs. Oh.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
Oh. So someone could have just yucked him in.
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
Because where did Himiko go? It's the
can't
pool,
see
right?
much, but I think it's the pool.
Pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
Oh.
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Unless... I climbed down from the ladder to the stage.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you, Kaito. Sidekick. Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? You're the sidekick, you little fuck. He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. I investigated everything I wanted to on the stage. Okay. We all done here? Then let's go.
Okay.
Still no leads. I guess... they're still thinking... Yeah, I probably need to talk to people, right? Imagine talking to people. Yeah, alright, well, we gotta speak to Himiko, right? Like, where did she go? My magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Don't worry! Everyone is smiling! No. I don't think any of us can smile right now, Tenko. We just lost the best character in the game. If it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater... Oh, yes, you won't talk about it. Did anyone ever watch... This is definitely showing my age. But there used to be a TV show called, like, The Ultimate Magician's Secrets Revealed or something. The Masked Magician. And it was a TV show where basically, like, the Masked Magician would show you how, like, famous magic tricks were done. It's pretty good.
What are you saying?
There's no trick for my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Come on, man.
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in? I know. The world lost Gura, but I lost Ryoma.
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
But...
I'll protect you.
Okay, your time's up. The Q&A session's now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo-Aikido. Aikido? Ikea? Ikea, though? Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idol events. Okay. I mean, everyone's a... Well, I don't think everyone's a suspect. This kid is definitely a suspect. Kokichi fucking dipped for like a long... Like 2 hours. I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored. Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, because here I come. Oh, didn't really help. Gonta, I think you're innocent. Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him.
What happened?
What's wrong? Oh, I suppose Gonta was the person who overlooked who went up, right? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into tank, and Gonta could have helped Ryoma, but Gonta got scared. Too scared to do anything. I'm pretty sure he was already dead, Gonta, if it helps.
Gonta, idiot.
Oh, pobre Gonta.
Come on, man.
A man shouldn't apologize, so I'm gonna stab you. And even if you had jumped in, they just would have just eaten you too.
That's true.
And what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta.
Huh?
Really? Does it say that in Monokuma file?
You know,
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet?
Gonta, not
Gonta
smart.
not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be helped.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? You got time to lean, you got time to clean. You think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
It's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. Literally. There's some information that only you know after all. Information only Gonta know?
Remember.
During the show, you went up on the stage. Yeah. That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped. Because Gonta worry about Himiko.
Could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kind of surprised. So yeah. He was dropped with the piranhas. I think we've established that. But like, where the fuck did Himiko go? You can't do that. No, wait. Angie. Oh, you watched that? Hell yeah. That's a good show. The late 90s. You can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show. But if Gonta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas. Huh?
But you know,
But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that's right.
so...
Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Oh,
Gonta
Gonta's-
don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in. After that,
Sorry.
Gonta should have watched tank better.
dumbass.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easy.
Yeah, you're right.
You know,
This is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get in the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important part of this case. Gonta's account. Okay. Anyone else? Samugi? I doubt you've got anything that relevant. If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But the way she is, how do we convince her? I don't think it's anything to do with the trick.
Could it be?
What if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show? The prestige. Or something like that. It's happened before, probably. Mew? You got any leads?
Hey!
Flamwad! There's something I need you to tell me? That's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
You know.
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night. Oh, was Mew not there? Oh, so Mew's a suspect as well. Hell was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
Got it.
Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Mew escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him. Oh yeah, this was an important point, right? Wasn't it that she distracted him with her feminine wiles?
Why you?
Chop, chop, you slimy shit! I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kiyo, Tsumugi, Tenko, and I. Mew is powerful. Himiko and Angie were brought in later. From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly. And Kokichi left the room after around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
If I remember correctly.
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime, around 11 p.m.
I see.
So from 9 to 11, everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma. I see you've learned what an alibi is thanks to the previous incident. What the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit?
Why?
By the way, Mew, how were you able to get away from Gonta?
What?
Well, I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
Secret woman weapon? Is that what we're calling it these days?
Wait.
What's a secret woman weapon? Is she trying to laugh it off?
Come on, man.
Shuichi, let's just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out.
You're right.
You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. You have a secret woman weapon? Oh, insect meet and greet. Yeah, so those are the 7 people who were at the meet and greet. So everyone else is saucy. Is saucy. So who's missing? So Angie and Himiko were missing as well. Wait, I thought they were there. Oh, we were just the first people. No, Angie and Himiko were definitely there. Oh, but did they arrive later? We need to ask Angie about the stage. I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage. I was in charge of all the stage. I even built and painted the stage.
Then.
Do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it works, perhaps?
No.
I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. There was a cut sprite of Mew holding a woman weapon. Oh my god. You asked other people to help you, right?
Yep.
We started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank on the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Yeah.
Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Kirumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks, B2
Basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show is a success. No, it's because of all of us. Was it really a success? By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Because.
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show.
So divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua has
That's what
spoken.
Atua told me. Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? And about the piranha tank and the timer, those are from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course. of course.
According to the Piranha's tank manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the Piranha tank will open automatically. I see. That means most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then?
Right when we finished the prep work and we're about to take a break, Gonta captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all. Okay.
Jeez.
I think Himiko and Angie are safe. I don't think it was either of them. Which puts money on Kirumi, Kaito, or Mew. For my deductive reasoning. Kaito is the one who's been the most saucy this chapter, but that doesn't always mean anything.
You know,
You can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yup.
So we decided to come to the gym today, before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact. So the set, okay, so the set was already... Ah, right, so the set was already set up the night before. But they couldn't get access to it until like 8 a.m. No one could have snuck into the gym before those two got here. But I think we kind of know that, like, they used the window from the pool, right? To put him into the tank, and that's how he got there. What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
But...
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Huh?
What?
Atua has spoken.
You have nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Nothing to worry about?
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Angie's starting to sound more and more creepy. I guess, do we speak to just Kaito?
all right.
My first command to my new sidekick is... Oh yeah, yeah, okay. I guess I don't think Tenko has anything super to add. Ankura Kyo... Kibo, I guess Kibo helped, right? So Kibo is potentially sus.
Hey,
If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Got it? I'll use my knee. Oh, is this... Alright, so yeah, Tenko doesn't have much to say. I think Kibo's the important one here. Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is... When was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. Kaito, you sweet summer child. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious. Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well, that's...
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast.
Of course.
Got it? I'm not suspicious. You're a little suspicious. I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kiba does have a point. But what about you? You helped load it. Alright. Go to Gio.
However,
I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
no.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. That reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
It means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic?
Well then.
Means the show was used. We must investigate the trick as well. Oh, Kyo murmured almost to himself, then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. Oh, okay. Ooh, rope. What was this used for? I estimate it is roughly 65 feet in length.
Huh?
You can tell just by looking at it.
But of course.
I'm well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on this investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? What is the rope? Was that not Was Himiko tied up? I forget. Puddle. Well, this is clearly Himiko getting out, right? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something.
That's true.
Changing wet clothes.
But
How would you get from the water tank to this space behind the staircase?
could it be...
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Wet staircase has been added. Yeah. Someplace on the side of wet. Okay. Large water tank. There's nothing strange about it from behind, other than the large size is a normal tank.
I see.
All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. How, I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figure it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
However,
I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. That is true. There's a high probability they use the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. Wait, so is the implication that Himiko like climbed out of the tank and went through the door into the pool?
Hey, so
How long are you going to investigate here? We still got to find the culprit, you know. Local weirdo. Well, hey, what's up? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Come on, let's go. We are avenging my sweet, sweet, sweet love, Ryoma. This is my first time playing the game, so I don't know what is happening. Except that I am sad and I am heartbroken and I will never emotionally recover from this. Our investigation's over now, so who's the culprit?
no.
I can't say for certain yet. Yeah, we need to see that. We need to see like we need to see Ryoma's room. We need to see like whose tape he had. I think that might be crucial. You still don't know. I never thought detective work would be such work. Where else do we got to investigate?
That's...
First, the pool next to the gym. Yeah.
That's true.
I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. Okay. Is that everything? Last of all, to the Ultimate Magician's lab. Damn, we're doing a lot of investigating in this. We still got a lot to do, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's going to be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
You're right.
don't screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Well, is there a right way to respond to that? Okay. Where next? Well, I guess we see what's closest. What's closest? Nyom. So the dorms are outside. So I guess we hit the dorms last. Whose is this? I guess we don't know. It could be Rantaro's. Oh, the Ultimate Magician's lab. So we'll go in here. Because we still don't know what Rantaro's ultimate is. I wonder if everyone else has been revealed at this point. Kokichi. So this is Himiko's research lab. What were we going to investigate again? The trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked.
You know,
You say that, but what if it was real magic with no tricks or mechanisms? That would be a problem. But it's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions. Grabs Kokichi by the scruff of his neck. All right, Kokichi. Talk. Oh, it could be Kokichi's lab, because I don't think we've seen his. Did you want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite after all. When he says that, he sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous.
Hey.
I do, actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see.
You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday? It's a good question to ask. The gym's off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious, since everyone was doing their own thing.
And what were you doing then?
It'd be easier if I just explained step by step what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Shuichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. It was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed toward the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour, the start of nighttime, but something happened.
Something happened.
Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kirumi spotted me. It was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good.
That's suspicious.
Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something?
If I remember correctly,
Didn't you ask Kirumi to be your mom earlier?
She just kept talking and finally let me go around 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around.
A whole hour?
Only the first half hour was a lecture. Then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave, and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet.
I don't gonna listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid. Catch me if you can.
That is.
Is that a request?
So that means...
I guess Kirumi decided to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little before 10 p.m.
I'm disappointed.
And she started lecturing me again, and let me go when nighttime started.
So do your alibis still hold up even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up.
From 9 until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kirumi have alibis.
After Kirumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. By the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 11 p.m.
And from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi.
I did see something odd while Kirumi was lecturing me.
Something odd?
I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around a little for a bit.
I wonder who it was. I mean, it had to have been Mew, right? The hell is he talking about?
By the way,
You didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you? And what were you doing?
Okay.
I was running around the whole time. I hid in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school.
I see.
I think they're making Kaito seem too suspicious. I don't think it was Kaito. I'm more suspicious of Kokichi and Kirumi. The fact that, I don't know, the fact that maybe we just haven't spent enough time with Kirumi, but the fact she started lecturing him is interesting. Because usually she's just very like, please let me help you. But why would Kirumi? I don't know. Hey, AU crew, what's up? What's with the thumbnail? What do you mean? What a huge saw. I was pretty proud of the thumbnail, actually. It's probably used for the saw a person in half trick. Oh, let's take a look in Batman view. There's another tank? There's two? It looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show. I guess this one was a backup. That's what Himiko told me and Kibo when we carried the tank out of here.
Then,
Perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Ah. Okay. What's this? There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up. But why open up there? Perhaps it isn't random. This segment had to open up here. Water tank trick. But is it big enough is it big enough for her to get out of? Is that the point? My only inkling so far is that she escaped the tank and then climbed up through the window to the pool. and escape. But then that doesn't make a lot of sense because you would have seen her climbing up the wall. Because like the rope is obviously important, right? Body sewing box. Kenny Lover, what's up? What are you doing here? Is this used for magic tricks too? I've seen it in magic shows before. This has nothing to do with the case. Oh, well, why highlight it then? Sword stabbing box. I guess, why is Samugi here? Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm investigating. I know I'm plain, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
Okay.
Ah, Nyarahodo.
Hey, so
Did you find any clues?
I'm still thinking about that.
I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them.
No.
In fact, I still haven't found anything.
Now get to it. Looking around is how you find clues.
I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad.
Tsumugi gave Kokichi a meaningful glance.
I've decided to plainly keep an eye on him. That way, even plain old me can help out.
You're right, so she's here to keep an eye on Kokichi. I think we've seen what we needed to... yeah, I think we have what we needed there. We have an idea about the trick. Oh, beans. We have an idea about the trick, and we know... And I think Kokichi's statement was probably important as well. Are we just going upstairs now? I forget all the things we were supposed to do. Oh, we want to go find the tennis lab. So I guess that's upstairs. Right? Meow. Oh, where am I going? Is this up? Yeah. I think we want to go to the tennis lab and we want to go to the dorm. Was there somewhere else? Oh, the pool. Well, I get, yeah, we'll hit the tennis lab, which I think is up here. Whee! I wonder if Maki's still hanging around. Oh, yeah, Maki's suspicious as well. Maki's super suspicious. I forgot about Maki. Because, like, she won't let us go in her lab. I wonder if she's still at her lab. I think she is. Let's go see. Because I see 2 dots there outside the lab. I wonder if someone's trying to get in. Who's with her? Kirumi. You're a little saucy, Kirumi. What are you doing here?
Do you agree?
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, yes? As she spoke, she glanced towards Maki. Maki looks angry. You're staying with Maki.
got it.
It's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage?
May I?
But of course, since you're here, Shuichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I'm questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive?
Right before I was kidnapped, around 6 in the evening.
So
The last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually.
Then,
You're fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
Hey,
that is correct.
Gonta was the last one to see him alive, at around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him by using his Shikuchi method. Okay.
Yes, of course.
30 minutes earlier, Muse saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta. Gonta's testimony is highly credible.
Yes.
We at least know that Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 p.m. Okay. Maki, are you still not going to let us in?
hey,
What are you doing here? You said that you weren't going to help us investigate. Were you serious about that?
So what?
You'll be fine, even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. What do you think, you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. This is...
That's pretty harsh, but my sidekick is working his ass off.
Sidekick.
got it.
Yup, Shuichi's my sidekick now.
Hey,
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick.
So
The dumb one? I'm more of a scientist type of guy, so this stuff really isn't my thing.
Well,
Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
You know,
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason?
like I'd know.
Why do you care?
No.
Because it's been bothering me. You've been in here ever since this room opened up. What is in the room? Let us in! Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation?
No.
There are babies! I'm trying to do a Welsh accent for her, but I'm not very good at a Welsh accent, apparently. If this has nothing to do with the case, please tell me so.
Hey,
It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to,
is that all right?
but you should at least cooperate with our investigation.
Because
All our lives are on the line.
Is that so?
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night. I can't fucking do a Welsh accent. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower. It's turning like Scottish now. Scottish, Irish, Welsh, what's the difference? Spoken like a true English person. Including last night.
hey,
Then I can ask you this. Did you see Gonta at all last night? Maybe I'll try Scottish. Maybe Scottish is easier.
why?
How were you able to avoid being caught?
I see.
Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all. Oh. Kawaii. So Gonta got scared off by that. Well, I guess he would hold back against a girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that?
Hey,
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything. Okay, I'm done here.
Huh?
You are?
that's right.
Well, her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. It's what my instincts are telling me.
Hey, so
Maki does have like a really, like, I don't know what it is. Her facial expression is just kind of different from everyone else's.
I believe in you.
He's my sidekick, you know? He's pretty good. Like, I think it's just the way that her mouth is drawn for whatever reason is different. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later. Maki alone. Okay. Meow. Oh, beans. Meow. All right, tennis lab. Boom, 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 boom. Damn, I'm gonna miss Ryoma. I like doing Ryoma's voice. Meow. Oh, so I wonder if it's that storage room at the back. If there's like a cell. This room is a little different from when we were here before. It feels off.
What's the matter?
No.
Let's figure out the handcuffs. Like this door, right? Oh, the shower room, maybe. Yeah, it's a prison cell. This is the first time I've been in here. It's a shower room, but it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros. And more like the Ultimate Prisoner. Bum, bum, bum.
Hey, so
Good morning, Dishonest. Do you think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that?
Okay.
I think they did.
Ugh.
Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. Okay. This is a pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. What's this? Scratches on the stone. Like something was scraped against it. You're right. What made them? These scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal. That is interesting. So he was drowned in a sink? Pobrecito. I guess he is like 3'5". I assumed he was drowned in the pool. Oh. Oh, that makes more sense, right? Because you're not allowed in the pool after a certain time. Ah, okay. There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaito, handcuffs hanging on the wall. They look like the ones in the tank. Or wait, are they the same?
Because,
I think so. Here, look.
remember,
One empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have been hung here. That means the culprit was definitely here. So they handcuffed him and drowned him in the sink? Is that what happened? This window has no vines or barbed wire or bars blocking it. Ah, oh, it overlooks the pool. Oh.
just as I suspected.
Interesting.
The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Wait. Okay. Now I'm like, was he like fucking ziplined across using the handcuffs? Or did he zip? Maybe. Oh my god. What? Because is that what the rope was? Because he said it was 65 feet of rope. So was the rope like tied from in here to the window? And no, because then they'd have to get it back. But like, is that how they got him up to that window? Because there's not like... Oh, God. All right, I'm just going to let the mystery unfold. Because there's scratch marks on the top of here. Fucking grappling hook! Was it a fucking grappling hook? There's scratch marks on here and there's scratch marks on the bar on the window. Oh my god, they fucking ziplined! Wait, we're on the 3rd floor, so we're pretty high up, yeah? If you did it just right, I think you could jump right into the pool from here.
You're right,
And you can swim at any time other than nighttime.
but
It said that in the school rules and the rules in the pool area as well. The investigators got... Yeah, I was just thinking that because for some reason in my head I was like, oh, this is going to be a short stream today. We're just on the trial, so like a couple hours, 3 hours or something. But now this is quite a long investigation. But it's good. I like it. I'm like actually learning about the trial as opposed to like... I feel like the first 2 games, the things that you investigate are just like... They'll come in handy later, but we're not really going to give you any breadcrumbs. It's too fucking obtuse, but like you'll get it. You'll get it when you'll get it when we know we get it when we decide you'll get it. As opposed to this is just like kind of actually letting you investigate. Wait a sec. What's this?
Hey, so
There's weird scratches on the window frame.
okay.
You're right. There are definite abrasions here. These marks are similar. Yeah. I can't believe that they fucking ziplined. I'm positive these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. This window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame is the same way. It looks like it would hold even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi,
Now you understand, right, Shuichi? What?
got it.
How amazing I am to have noticed a super ultra important clue. It's all in the day's work. I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that. Okay. I still don't know who the fuck it was. We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank. But we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence.
Hey,
Seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident.
all right.
Then on to the next place. There's no point staying here.
Okay.
Cool. It was a person, probably.
Hey, so...
Where should we go?
Whoa!
Oh. As he came out of the shower room, Kaito tripped and fell to the ground.
Hold up.
The hell? Something caught on my leg!
That's...
It looks like a cable.
Ah.
Is this for the tennis net? Whoever left this here should have put it in the corner. The tennis net. I see. Oh, the tennis net's missing. Oh, or it's like, I see. It's like they took like the cabling out of it. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up. Oh, there he is, my beloved.
Okay.
The cable has been removed. So, like, someone took the cable off. Why would they do that?
Hey.
Kaito, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. No need. It's about 50 feet long. I like how these people just have incredible skills to tell you literally how long a piece of string is.
Huh?
Oh, I was in the tennis club till middle school. Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense. I know how long the cable is. You were in the tennis club?
That's right.
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that.
Hey.
Did you know Ryoma from before?
Ah.
I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
You know...
I mean, these days, there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid.
Jeez.
And then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. That pissed me off so much, I ended up being too hard on him.
Damn.
Regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do.
So...
What's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something about it bother you?
No.
Nothing specific. I was just checking. So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. What is he, a fucking American stand-up comedian from the 90s? What is that analogy? Tennis net cable. Alright. I'm not sure specifically how the cable ties into it. Literally ties into it. Something was obviously used as the to go between the windows. I guess I assumed it was the rope that was by the pool, but I don't know. I guess it'll become more apparent. Yeah, I really like the way the investigations. I guess it wasn't the same with the first case, because the first case, the whole point was you were supposed to be like, what the fuck? But with this one, it actually feels like I'm investigating for the first time in a Danganronpa game. It feels like it's giving me clues to put together, rather than just like giving me like a couple of breadcrumbs and just being like, figure it out. Okay. It's my first investigation playing as the detective. That's a really good point. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we're usually just the sidekick. Okay. Let's go into his little room. Oh my god. Dum, bum, 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 bum. I don't see the video anymore. This is Ryoma's room, huh? So where's this video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe put it on his bookcase? I wonder if he like showed somebody the video and then that's who killed him? Kaito opened all the drawers, checking each of them. That's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
You're right.
We can't find it. That's all right. That's a clue in itself.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Hey.
If we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
Remember.
If their motive video was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence.
Ah.
That's true.
Okay.
And the video's not in the room, which means it's just like we thought. That video was the motive.
Okay.
That's the best explanation I can think of.
That's my sidekick.
Oh.
Shuichi.
No.
No.
So,
By the way, I was thinking,
I mean,
maybe we all should have watched those motive videos after all.
Huh?
nah.
They showed the most important people to us, right? Yeah, I wonder who Kaito got. Maybe we should have watched them without looking away from the truth.
I mean,
At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind.
that's right.
And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together. Watch them together?
Got it.
The voice line where he said, "That's my sidekick," always felt oddly romantic. Yeah, I thought it was interesting that voice line was there. I was like, oh, that's cute. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'll be possible with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what cooperation is, right?
Ah.
That's what Kokichi was trying to do.
Huh?
Hey.
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way? No, if that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us.
Jeez.
It's what a normal person would have done, but the thing is, he's not normal.
That's right.
Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. That's true. It's impossible to know what Kokichi is thinking. I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. Well, he's just a little chaos goblin. Is there anything else worth looking at? Several identical sets of clothes. Just like my room. Yeah, my closet's like this too. It's packed with nothing but my uniforms. It must be the same for everyone.
That's right.
There's no Cubs pad here, so the culprit must have taken it. The bed, maybe it's hidden under his pillow. I don't see the Cubs pad here. Okay. I think that's it, right? The light? The light in here is big too, just in my room, just like in my room. Why? Why draw attention to that? That's odd. I don't know where else to investigate. I still don't really have a clue as to who did it. Like, my estimation is it has to be one of 3 people. And I assume the motive is just related to the video. I don't really know where to go now. Do we need to go speak to Kokichi, maybe? I'm just going to speak to Kaito again. Like, maybe Kokichi... Nah, he wouldn't have watched him, would he?
Hey, so
We got no other business here, right? Well, tell me where to go. Tell me where to go! I'm the sidekick! Help me! Yeah, I guess I'll go... Oh, wait, I haven't been to the pool. Oh, that's from outside. Oh, I haven't been to the pool. I forgot about the pool. Whee. I don't think the pool's related then. I think the pool's a red herring. But I guess there's probably still evidence in here. Who done it? I don't know. In my mind, it has to be Kokichi, Kirumi, or Kaito. Oh, there's shit in here. Oh, the grappling hook! There it is. This doesn't look like a normal school pool. Yeah. Look at the fucking grappling hook. Look at the grappling hook. Oh, no, it's a noose. Oh, it's not a grappling hook. There's an inner tube floating in the pool. It looks like a big, sturdy rubber one. Let me guess. Some idiots didn't clean up after themselves.
Rise and shine or sign.
Ah, these fucks.
Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice.
We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare.
I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. You know, Monodam might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now.
Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
You stupid.
Idiots! We're not here to play! We're here to smack these bastards into the pit of hell! We're the Mono Cubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around!
Dumbass.
You don't get it, I'll throw you all into the pool myself!
Please don't.
What?
You're saying that if we don't get along, I'll end up like Mono Kid? Oh, I think Monosuke is going to be the next one to go. Oh, there's something else in there too. It was just one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Monocobs. Oh, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Isn't related to the case? If it were just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be for? That is intriguing. Oh, wait. Unless the inner tube was what they used to get the body across. I want to look at the rope. What is that? Bits of fabric. There's something else floating in the pool. It looks like a little piece of fabric.
Jeez.
It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about.
You know.
We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash.
Okay.
Yeah, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition is the ultimate detective. That, I mean, ooh, is that fucking, is that the smoking gun right there? Does that tell me who did it? Because that narrows it down. That halves the field for me. If we assume that that was from the killer, I don't think it's Kokichi because he just wears all black. Kirumi, let me just check Maki's. Maki's is kind of like a little gingham, right? Oh, and Mew is a suspect as well, but she wears pink. Does that mean it's Karumi? I mean, it might be unrelated. I mean, it's not unrelated, but I mean, it might not be the outfit, which is what I'm thinking. Okay. I need to look at the window for sure, right? It might be the undies. You can see the gym's window over there. You can't see their undies. That is true. Could be Mew's undies. It's the window we investigated from on top of the stage in the gym. It's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
Okay.
The ladder only barely reached the window and it was on the stage. If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through there.
Okay.
You might be right. Okay, so yeah, absolutely. So it really is that they fucking grappling hooked across. That's the window to the shower room in Ryoma's lab. But I guess the questions with that are like, how did they set it up, and how did they take it down afterwards? Kirumi was on top of the tank after it all happened. Why would Kirumi do it? This is the pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside just in case. Is that an electric air pump? You could easily fill a large inner tube with this. There doesn't seem to be anything else. Okay. And that doesn't... I don't know. There's something else I have to investigate. Okay.
You know,
We don't have time to be lazing around. Isn't that right, sidekick?
You're right.
Oh. So that is it? Oh. What? Well, okay. I mean, I already looked. I already know what the rules are, right? The pool is 82 feet in length and is 39 feet wide. The pool side is 13 feet on each end, and the left and right sides are 8 feet each. Oh my god. No, am I gonna have to do maths? The left and right sides are 8 feet each, right? So 8, 16, and then how long was the pool?
Oh, no jumping in the pool, especially at nighttime.
Where'd you come from?
I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you. But the pool is off limits at nighttime, see? No swimming at nighttime.
That's...
That'll be a violation, right? Danganronpa math.
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And that person will be ripped apart by the exosols.
You'd go that far.
So far, the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's need to be ripped apart. Yet.
Since that's the case, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime?
At the very least, no one alive.
Oh, that's an interesting caveat there, Monokuma. That might just play into this case.
hey, so
Does this pool really have anything to do with the case? We got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there are any clues here.
But...
That inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case.
but you know,
If that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to this case, then why didn't they clean it up?
so
Leaving it sitting out like that, don't you think that's just straight up careless?
No.
Even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around here that you could use to get to the inner tube.
Remember,
The water level is so low, you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
but you know,
Then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand?
oh,
They couldn't get in the water. I suppose you could think of it that way. Oh, ah! Are we trialing?
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now? Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see.
David, good morning.
It's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event.
Was the is the investigation
Kinda
not
like
done?
searching the internet for that perfect porno video. In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway, the class trial is starting soon.
Oh, it is. It is trial
Please
time.
gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. See you later.
Interesting. So it hasn't given you enough information to like
okay.
specifically nail down exactly what happened, but
dumbass.
I have an idea, and I guess I have a suspect. Why do you look so worried now?
Don't worry about it.
You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me?
Why?
Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the culprit.
Idiots.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that?
Huh?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but
I believe
if I
in you.
worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi,
We're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
let's do
If
it.
you're not going to get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I know.
Keep your chin up.
That's the expression I wanted to see. That's my sidekick. He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. Ooh. I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. No! I want to live! I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. Can't die in a place like this. Never! Okay. I'm really interested to see how this one pans out. So current, like, I definitely don't have a motive. I think the motive is going to be tied to the motive videos. My suspect right now is Kirumi? Oh, beans. Just because of the piece of fabric, though. I think just because of the piece of fabric, and, like, there was something suspicious to me about how she was talking to Kokichi, but that might be, I might be reading too much into that. Look how Kaito's just following us around. And yeah, so I think he was drowned in the showers in the fucking prison cell. And then somehow, using the rope, he was like...
Everyone!
Transported from the window in the cell to the window above the stage, the tank. But I don't know how he was murdered. Well, no, I guess he must... Because it said he was drowned. I don't know what... Okay, alright. We'll figure this out. Not like we have choice, right? You are quick to understand. It's as though Monokuma has you trained.
What?
We got nothing to worry about, right, arseholes? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we?
Don't worry.
Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time.
Is it Kaito? Is Kaito the top suspect?
Hey,
Right, Himiko?
Oh, they think Himiko did it. Because she won't tell us how the trick was done. But Maki's also super sus.
How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate? You want me to Aikido chop your head off, huh?
Wait,
It's not even Aikido anymore, is it?
either way.
This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then. Because I'm looking at her sprite. I'm wondering if, like, her uniform's torn in any way. Yeah, she'd have more than one anyway.
That's right.
Let's put an end to this the class trial.
You're right.
But also, why would her... Unless he was, like, holding her fabric. And then he, like, dropped it as he was being suspended above the pool or something. As, like, a last way to tell us who did it. You know? That's where my head's at. Why is this Monokuma statue hot? One of life's many mysteries. The door appeared before us with pomp, as if sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped toward the door. He should be like Ball Monokuma, right? Just as we passed through the door, glom. I have a question. I have a quick question about the, you know, the horrible Kaizo platformer thing. What's the? Is that just like available for me to try anytime? Is it gonna come back, or is that just like, hey, you can play this if you want? It started up again. Normally, I wouldn't mind the shaking. Do I want an actual answer? I guess as like least spoilery as I can't fucking English anymore. You know what I mean? If it's like a big spoiler, then no. But if it is just like, I don't know, it will come back. Okay, yeah. That's all I was interested in. Cool. All right, appreciate you. Volsum, what's up? Extreme. Good morning. I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. We're using dance on Monokuma with this one. Oh my god. Don't remind me. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged. My heart pounded harder and harder. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves. Is Kaito going to be there for us? Our buddy? Oh. The elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end, no. It was only just beginning. Oh, so the trial ground doesn't change in this one. It just stays the same.
You're hopelessly arrived once again. Mm-hmm. Did you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place. It should be a monument. Actually, we're the ones who used the exocells to build this courtroom. My father just took all the credit.
Wonderful.
But I am happy to be used as a slave by father.
What are you saying?
Yo, idiots are really committing to this henchman bit.
They're so
You guys are just so cute that I can't help working you to the bone. You put a lot of elaborate detail into this courtroom, almost like it's for show.
Oh.
For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it.
Is this just for show? Are you showing this to the people outside and... Oh.
Those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it? They're not with us. As in, they're no longer with us. You know what I mean?
Hey,
In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Now, show me just how you intend to bargain for your lives.
May Atua be with you. The class trial began. No, my boy. I can't fucking believe what this world has taken from me. The ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him. You didn't expect me to like Ryoma so much? He's such a fun little freak. I adore him. I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But wait, why was Himiko flossing? Why was Himiko flossing? Himiko definitely knows Fortnite dances. If this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish she entrusted to me. Okay, taken from us too soon. He was based. He was so good. Like, I still have some faves. Mew's face in this graphic is incredible. I'm gonna survive. Himiko used an emote on Ryoma. She flossed on his grave. Himiko, come on. I will fight. I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies. Yes. Damn, I have 0 monocoins. I'm monocoin poor. All right, skill. Now that I understand, now that I've played a trial a bit, let me see. What did I do already? I think I took the one that was like really expensive, but just like gives me extra time, which is important. Increases maximum focus a little. I feel like focus up is pretty good. Can't be combined with menacing focus, but I'm assuming I don't have menacing focus. Let's see. God, there's quite a lot, isn't there? Matter of life and... Oh, power of life and death. During blade lock. Oh, anything that increases, like... I'm trying to think what I hate. I don't like blade lock. Attentive influence. I think increasing focus would be good. Oh, that's all I have. Alright, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Action easy. Hangman's Gambit Kappa. I can't fucking believe they kept bringing Hangman's Gambit back. It is better on this one, though. It is, like, playable on this one.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it.
I'm trying to look at like Kirumi's outfit.
Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides
I wonder if this is like
blackened,
the exact
and
same
that
voice
person
line in
will
every
graduate
game.
from this academy. Also,
Oh no, because he says academy
refusing
in
to
this one.
vote will result in your death. So you better vote for someone. Now, let's get this crazy awesome to the max trial underway.
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone.
The person who's most suspicious
Tenko?
is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit.
Tenko's down bad.
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Yeah! I'm in top form today.
Tenko?
Tenko, why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me.
Huh? I'm not interrupting you.
Tenko's growing on me. Tenko's growing on me.
Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S-E.
G-A.
Seems suspicious.
Yakuza. Oh.
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko?
Oh.
Aren't you her friend?
You're not growing on her. You're a degenerate male. That's true.
I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me.
Am I too laser focused on the people who weren't there? Maybe Angie is suspicious? Maybe she framed Himiko?
He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive.
Because Angie and Himiko were out later. But I don't think... I don't know. I guess it could... But it also could have happened like later at night, right? It could have happened after we got away from Gonta. Shit, was I too laser focused?
Lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all.
Oh.
Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on me.
Yeah, you tell her.
I'll protect Himiko.
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
I think Himiko is the least suspicious, but is that just because I love her? And now she's all I've got left after the world took Ryoma from me?
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show. His body
It makes
apparently
Angie
wanted
more
to
suspicious to
lead
me.
one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
No, that's wrong. An underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
Yeah. Dude, the little half Himiko face with the little cat smile is very cute.
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession.
Oh, Angie's kind of scary.
Stop it!
Cult
There's
people
no
are
way
scary,
any of
though.
that is true.
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma.
Time to bully a child into admitting it wasn't real magic. No.
But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
There's no trick. That really was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Yeah, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it.
Whoa.
If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
Where the fuck were you, Maki?
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone. I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit...
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like my thought process has skipped Himiko entirely. As I expected, the others suspect Himiko. Maki could do no harm. Listen, I don't know what Maki's capable of right now. I have my doubts. I can't let this case get derailed by misunderstandings. I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me. She has a cute mouth she can't kill. Exactly. All right. Oh God, it feels like it's been a while.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick.
Damn, Angie's really throwing Himiko under the bus. It's not a trick.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Okay.
And he was eaten alive.
Oh, he wasn't eaten alive, was he?
Piranhas. Savage way to go.
Is that...
No, that's wrong.
You tell him, Himiko.
The underwater escape was no trick. It's magic.
Okay, well, I can't. Sorry, Himiko.
Titless, no one cares.
Titless. God, if something happens to May, I'm going to be upset. May's carrying this. All right, I think it's just Monokuma File on...
Blessed me with an epiphany.
Monokuma File 2 is what tells us that it doesn't, there's no time of death, right? That's clearly really important in this
After
case.
that, the time ran out. The
Oh, I
tank
increased
above
my
Ryoma
focus
opened
as
and
well.
piranhas came pouring out.
All right, let's go for the,
And he was eaten alive.
okay, it's this. It's got to be this. Ah, beans. I missed the X spot or whatever it's called. Well, well, this game has 3 less cannon fodder characters than the previous one. It must be taken into account that while the most popular character in the franchise is from this cast, it also has 4 of the top 5 least popular characters in the franchise. Spoken like a true Danganronpa person that comes into my stream. Hello to you too. How are you? I'm great.
The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
So it wasn't the piranhas then. It was drowned.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
Kokichi, you fuck.
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male. So what? Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
We couldn't have drowned in like that amount of time.
Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the
Oh, and
tank.
plus Gonta saw the tank was empty.
Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
When did Ryoma drown? It was obviously before the show started, right? Oh, confirm.
That's it! Ryoma was already drowned before the show started. Agreed.
Oh, stop showing it!
By the piranhas,
My boy!
he made no attempt to escape the water.
Yeah, he like didn't move.
To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever. By that point,
I like how
he
this
had
piranha
already
behind me is
joined
just
the
looking
ranks
directly
of
at the camera.
tank. Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
That's cool, Yami Mark Silva. I'm autistic too.
Hidden? Where?
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body?
In the tank.
Oh, wait! Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
Because it's magic.
No, maybe it really was magic.
Shut up.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
I feel like I'm gonna like Maki a lot once she kind of is fleshed out a bit more. But right now she's just so mysterious.
On Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings. We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
And we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed.
But
her
I mean,
act.
we kind of know, right?
Then let's work together to reveal the secret behind Himiko's trick.
That's a true magician right there. She'd rather die. She'd rather die and have everyone else die.
No.
She doesn't want to get kicked out of the Magician's Guild. I needed to do some actual magic.
No! It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful! Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Yeah, we've got to absolutely psychologically break her. Anyway, we first need to determine how Himiko performed the trick. If we can't figure that out, this case is going nowhere. Well, so, I mean, we know though, right? Because we looked at the other tank.
Maybe she just climbed out and no
I
one
assume
noticed.
it's water tank trick.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
Okay.
The curtain covering the tank.
Oh, but we're trying to disagree with something, I assume.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the
No.
tank had a secret hatch.
Oh, secret hatch. Yeah. Agree.
I agree. Maki is correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
Okay. Yeah.
I see. So it did happen.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength.
What? Wait, what is this?
No, your logic is all wrong.
Oh, is this the friggin' blade one?
What do you mean?
Tenko, come on. You're lost in the source. You're in too deep.
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male. I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel.
I think this is now my least favorite. Since Hangman's Gambit isn't as insufferable. Alright.
The side of the tank being open.
Okay. Oh my god. Wait, I forgot you have to press X. Shit. Wait, fuck, that's why. Typical degenerate male.
She didn't use an escape
Oh god,
hatch.
this is I hate this one. Oh god, it's left stick.
know she didn't
Oh my
do
god,
that.
I'm so fucking bad at this one.
And now I'm gonna punch you.
Don't punch me. Ow. I can't let Tenko intimidate me. I have to learn how to fucking use these controls. Oh my Christ, this is fucking insufferable.
Doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch.
What do you
I
mean?
know she didn't do that.
What do you think she did?
And now I'm gonna punch you.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Is that enough? Okay, you don't have to get everything, I guess.
Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
There's two buttons, slash and slash with word.
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank,
Oh my god, dude, I just...
the water would have gushed out with her.
Ah! It's so hard to control.
Water everywhere.
There would have been water everywhere. Oh, fuck me. And that wouldn't cause everything to be soaked in water. Right. So which...
I was wrong.
I was wrong. No, I'm just bad at this one.
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed
I guess
out
wet
with her.
staircase, right?
There would have been water everywhere.
Right?
Cut through your words.
Follow that line on the side. Oh. Well, I've done it now, but thank you. Thank you for trying to help. I might be beyond help.
The staircase that was attached to the water tank. Try to remember how the staircase was positioned. It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch.
I mean, it's hard to grasp that from, like, without seeing, like, a 3D model of it. So what, they're saying the hatch is... Did she come out, like, from...
The water tank was...
Ah, right. Yeah. So the staircase was, like, hollow.
Inside staircase? His body was in stairs?
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance.
Alright. John, you're a mod now. Well done. Congratulations. It's been a long time coming.
Allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected. Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
The staircase also has an escape hatch. One
I like how she has the hat on.
It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace...
Luca, what's up? You love this? Yeah, I've only really, like, recently got into them. But I fucking love this series. I just finished, like, the anime, and I've just started this one.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
Right, okay. But then what's the rope?
So when Himiko
It was the
came down
rope.
from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
I guess I still don't understand the specifics of how... The worst game I've played from Spike Chunsoft was a 10 out of 10? You mean Ultra Despair Girls? Because it's not a fucking 10 out of 10. Oh! Yeah. No! Ultra Despair Girls is one of the games of all time!
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
Pobrecita.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she...
Ultra
left
Despair
the
Girls
water
would have been a great game without all of the gameplay.
Her clothes were definitely...
Oh, Ryoma! The gameplay is decent. It is not, Yoraite. Don't. I played that game. It's not good. It fucking sucks.
That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
Magic has nothing to do with why her clothes weren't wet. Her oh, was that always been like a point? Did I just completely miss that? Wait, so why weren't her clothes wet? She never went into the water. She never went into the water. Himiko never... Okay, no, that's wrong. Okay. It's like, is this really deep? It's like, this doesn't seem like there's any evidence to support it. And the game said, yeah, no, what the fuck do you mean she never went into the water? Obviously, she went into the water. I don't know why I picked that.
Damn it!
Yeah, she probably changed their clothes, right?
That's it!
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why, like, something in me wanted to pick that.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's going to be... I think that was an interesting part of when you were searching Ryoma's room, is they literally told you that everyone has multiple of the same uniforms. I think that's going to be important. I think that's going to be important. I think that proves what I thought it proved.
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
No, that's anime.
Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water.
Because she's hydrodynamic.
Huh? Like a duck?
Like a
Himiko,
duck.
come on,
What do I think it
get
proves?
up already.
I think my suspicion, and I still don't know why, because I don't think the game has been like upfront about the motive yet. But my suspicion is my suspicion, and this is the only reason it's my suspicion. My suspicion's Kirumi because of the black fabric in the pool. That doesn't prove anything, and I don't think that's enough to go on. But I was trying to see if, because like the other suspects in my mind, none of them have like block black in their uniform. I don't know. I might be grasping at straws there though. So I think the fact that they could be like, oh, this is a piece of somebody's uniform, and then they'll be like, well, this uniform isn't ripped. And they'll be like, well, everyone has 75 of the same uniforms. I don't know. I'm thinking out loud.
Fine. You win.
No, have we psychologically broken Himiko? Ryoma's dead, and Himiko's a shell of her former self. This game is over for me.
It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
But that doesn't mean I used them.
What do you...
I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Yay! No one will break Himiko.
Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Now that we understand how the trick was performed.
Aw, everyone's just like, okay. Well, anyway.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body? From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
No, I think the body was in the tank, right?
But that's where Himiko would have.
Or in the piranha tank.
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
That seems unlikely.
Yeah, inside of
Isn't
you
there
there are
space
two
for
wolves.
2 people to fit in there?
One of them is Mew.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank.
She's the whole pack.
At the same time, she could have pulled out the body.
You know everything
from
that
inside the
happens?
stairs.
So does literally everyone else in chat, Luca. And I appreciate the 99.9% of you who are not trying to ruin this game for me. Thank you.
That way she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is? I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Why are you throwing her under the bus so hard, Angie?
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko? Who else but Himiko could have done it?
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
Because Atua said.
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees.
Ooh.
Are you okay with that, Tenko?
I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah, as long as she gets to, you know, hold hands.
anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything. I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die.
Oh, Tenko. Sweet,
So
sweet
until
Tenko.
this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
Okay. Tenko, that is called, yes. That is called, that is called a that's possibly called a lolly complex, but we won't get into that.
Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs. And simply switched places with it.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
Oh, it'll be Gonta's
No
account,
one
right?
would have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
Because Gonta saw the
So
tank was
basically,
empty.
no one saw anything.
Gonta saw it. Gonta.
That's wrong! Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta. Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into
Gonta
the
see
tank from
things,
above.
exactly.
Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there. Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
No, that's actually a great clue. Because
Yeah, because if they couldn't have fit in there, I mean, they are both very small, I guess.
if Ryoma's body was hidden
Yeah, one of
inside
them would
the
have had to have
staircase,
been in there.
Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them.
They are both very, very small, though.
But that means if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
I love how, love how even these like NPC characters have their hats on.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point. For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside.
I believe in magic. I believe in Himiko.
Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster and seems more rational too.
Then Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs? Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
I believe in Mew. I believe in fairy types. That oh god, it's completely unrelated. But I really want to. I think I'm gonna do a Scarlet and Violet playthrough. But I think I'm gonna specify it for. I want to be like a. I'm just gonna limit myself to I was either gonna just do green Pokemon or like either fairy or grass. I couldn't decide. All right, where was Ryoma's body hidden? It's clear that it was not inside the staircase, but where? It was in the tank, right? In the piranha tank, I should specify.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
Let me just check. Is piranha tank? Is that where it said it was like full? It was hung over. Blah, 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 blah. The water tank. No. So there's other one that says like What was the other one? Oh, crammed piranhas is the one I'm thinking of. Okay.
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Okay.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way
Like,
to
I think
enter
it's
the tank
piranha
from
tank.
there, then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along. But we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You'd need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
Top-notch visual effects.
Containing the piranhas.
I can agree with.
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
Yeah.
But if the body and piranhas were separated...
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's this,
then it
right?
wouldn't
Square
have been
glass pane.
devoured, correct?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what I thought. Why would he not be eaten by... Well, I think it just tells you he was in the tank. Yeah,
Where
the
were
pain
you
separated
hiding,
them. Meow.
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
There's a lot of dialogue on this one.
Before we saw it.
Kodakiyo's outfit is way more uncomfortable than it seems at first. Oh shit, I got distracted. Wait, was that not right?
Then it wouldn't have been devoured, correct?
Wait, is that not right? This happened before. Like, why did it give me... Oh, I hit white noise? Oh my god. Twitch held that.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
Wait, what do you mean it hit white noise? Wait, I didn't think... Wait. I thought I had action easy. I thought I didn't have to worry about white noise.
No way.
I feel like I haven't had to deal with this in... Yikes. The pink thing's a white noise. Oh.
Kyo's hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated. This was accomplished using the square glass pane.
Yes, you're right, A. You're exactly right. That's so crazy.
Just as I thought. Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space.
I see. Because that was my thing. I was like, I knew what was happening. I knew that the glass pane would have been set to divide it, but I wasn't sure exactly how it would divide it. But yeah, that makes sense.
It is in such a space that the body could be stored,
Pobrecito Ryoma.
That means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time.
Yeah.
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell,
Gonta's got such a
sees
strong
some big
jaw.
thing fall into water tank with them.
You don't know the control scheme? Yeah, I'm playing on Switch. It is what it is. And now that I know that it's a thing, then I will avoid it. I just literally did not know it was a thing. Because I've never had... On the previous games, I'll usually play with, like, puzzles hard, action easy, basically. I like solving puzzles. I have no interest in being good at FPS games. Oh, but so there's a button you can use to get rid of it? Interesting. The bottom of the suspended tank swung open, and the murky water and shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in. Huh?
No. Now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well. The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct?
Oh, you fire silencers.
You can see
Oh,
what's
okay.
happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
Certain something?
Wait, shit, I actually don't...
You all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct?
That's a really good point. I guess I didn't think about that. Because, yeah, you would be able to see him through. Unless
Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
Could it be like a mirror?
Yeah? How could you hide a body like that?
How was the culprit able to conceal the body in the piranha tank? Wait, shit, I don't actually know this. Oh, I can just choose from everything. Like, is it crammed piranha? Was it? I assume it was it like a mirror, because that maybe that's why it looked more full. Could it be this?
This is it! It was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Which is because the piranhas were so condensed, I guess.
Huh? The piranhas?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
Yeah, I guess that does make sense. If it's just like if there's just like no space between the piranhas, you wouldn't be able to see anything behind it. But yeah, I didn't even think about that.
That significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
Mew.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased.
Shama, what's up?
The glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
That glass pane was the lid from the piranha tank. It was really easy to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they
Heard.
brighter.
Hey, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful!
Yeah, back off.
Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly.
What's everyone's favorite character? Type in chat right now. I want to know. I'm running a poll. I'm interested. I don't want to reason. I don't want to reason.
It seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Oh, you.
Really?
Shuichi?
Yeah, because if you didn't
Kokichi?
switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
Yes, we love Mew.
It only means we now have others.
Because the thing for me, as somebody who hasn't played this game before, is there's still quite a few of these characters who like I don't know anything about. Like Maki especially, I know nothing about. Kokichi is clearly hiding a lot, right?
Okay, but still, that's way better.
Like I don't like Kokichi, but we're still so early on in the game. There's been like in the previous games, there's definitely been characters who it wasn't huge on, and then all of a sudden she's like, "Oh, this character rules because of this thing that happened."
That's wonderful news, Himiko. Atua is happy for you. Apologize, Angie. You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now.
Yeah, I want to hear it from Atua. The slot machine. Oh, we're gonna get obsessed with the slot machine. Between Kokichi and Tenko, I do like Tenko. Tenko's kind of growing on me.
What a petty ass god.
Mew is kind of untouchable though.
No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie.
You need a menace character per game. Yeah, well that's true. I loved Hiyoko in the last game. Who is the menace in the first game? Who is the menace in the first game?
We should be mad at this class trial, at this killing game.
Byakuya? Yeah, that's fair. Look, Byakuya is more of like a... I mean, he is a little bitch. Yeah, I did hate Byakuya for like... For the longest time. Until I adored him, I did hate him.
It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though.
She just fully, like, in Atua now. She's fully embraced Atua.
I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze.
Is she trying to deprogram her?
What are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
You think Nagito game 2? Surely Hyoko was the lull. I mean, Nagito was the menace, I guess. Hyoko was just kind of mean.
And why are we back to square one?
If any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of Tard school or something?
Ooh, that didn't age well, Mew.
Nuh-uh. Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
She's a problematic genius.
Eh? What alibi?
Yeah, this is where I'm at. This is where I'm at. I'm already past, because okay. My brain completely skipped the first kind of act, I guess, of this. Now I'm just like, who didn't have an alibi? It was like Mew, Kokichi, Kirumi, and Kaito. But then that just assumes, I don't know, that does assume a lot.
So let me explain.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
She's into it.
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank. But
Yes,
for someone to
agreed.
plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Kokichi brings up a valid point. There's only one time the culprit could have set up this scene. There's only one time. Yeah, so yesterday, I think during nighttime, right? Oh, really? Huh. If you can't... So, So it would have been directly before the show? Before the show, right? Wait, what? Whoa, okay, I'm way off. If they set up in the morning, yeah, I mean, that was...
Oh no!
So before nighttime. Huh. Okay. I did not. Clearly did not know that.
That's
Before nighttime.
It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
So does that take... So both... So Kokichi and Kirumi are each other's alibis, right? If it was before nighttime. But I guess they were still like... The last time...
Ultimate detective gets it right again.
So the last time he saw him alive was 8 p.m. So it would have had to happen between like 8 and 9 p.m. So I guess, yeah, none of them have an alibi between then. Oh, Kokichi might, though.
How do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination.
I mean, that's how I solved it.
Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
Oh my god. Do people ship these two? This is giving me big like Toko Byakuya vibes.
If you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole?
Yeah. Wait, I just realized there's a cutout for Mono Kid as well.
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday.
Hello, Raph. What's the theory? The theory is chat is being very chat today. John is now a mod.
Doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
That's all you need to know. That's how bad things have gotten.
So the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
So the body yeah, I mean, I guess we'd have no way of, like...
Happened, right?
I guess we'd have no way of verifying... Because if that body was just sat in water overnight, wouldn't it have, like, bloated? But, I mean, we wouldn't really know, would we? Because it immediately got eaten.
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
I'm sure we can narrow it down more if we consider the source of the information. So it would have had to be between 8 and 10, right? Whose account was that? Was that... Conta's account. Was it Maki's account? Or Kokichi's account? Whoa! Yo! Thank you for the super chat, Luca. I think it's the first super chat I've ever gotten. I don't even have an alert for it. Thank you. Or maybe it was... Wait, whose account was it? Somebody's account told me that the last person who saw them alive was Gonta at 8. Oh, insect meet and greet. Oh, this is it. This is it. Was it not? No, it isn't. Wait, Kokichi's account? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
This is it! If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death.
You skipped water physics class. You believe... I believe too. I believe in my beautiful witch queen.
Hirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Oh, Luca, no worries. My YouTube is I think the YouTube delay is pretty big, so anything anything like that, there's no way you'll catch it before. Usually I see your message way after it's been decided.
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so... Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began...
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma...
So Maki, Kaito, Kirumi, and Kokichi, right? Those are the four. Those are the four.
That would be the four.
Yes.
Myself, Kaito, Mew.
Oh, Mew. I forgot about Mew. I don't know about Are we saying Kokichi has an alibi? I guess he does. I guess he does because he was with us until 9. And then 9 until 10, he says he was with Kirumi.
Well, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people...
Yo, thank you so much, Luca. Streamer, could we raise the volume of the game a touch? Oh, is the game quiet? Yes. I now have to set up an alert for my super chat. I just assumed nobody would give me a super chat. Thank you so much. You know what? Actually, I'm going to take a real quick break. Real quick. I'm going to leave you with this tension. I'll be back very, very shortly. All right? Oh, no. I only have one eye. You want to test the delay on YouTube? And your experience is not that bad? I have no idea. All right, hopefully the sound is okay now. Whoa, okay. Okay. So, we have our suspects. We have our suspects. Which is what this is where I'm interested, because I feel like everything before that I was just like I already kind of like jumped ahead. So Kaito, Kirumi, Miu, and Maki.
Ah, beautiful. Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful.
I will also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time. But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
It's too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Fuck that noise.
I need that as like a reaction.
But Miu, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
Think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is. Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Miu?
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimonies.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
It's not an alibi, Maki.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
No one saw you, except for the 10,000 babies you have in there.
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
Yeah.
What?
Facial hairs for
He's not
weirdos.
creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Who, Maki?
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Maki, right?
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious
Oh,
of me?
Kaito?
I've been helping the whole time.
I mean, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Oh, are we gonna do we're gonna do one of these again? Damn. All right, I better remember how this one works.
You will see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
I'm not
Way
the
I'm the
culprit.
culprit.
Okay. The mass panic debate is gonna start. That's what you're thinking, right? I mean, that was what I was thinking. You're exactly correct, buddy. But let me give you another tutorial first. The mass panic debate this time around will have loud voice dialogue. It's when one of your opponents shouts their opinion in a loud voice. Oh no, people shouting. My worst nightmare. That blocks out everyone's arguments. Even if you see a weak spot, you can't refute it. What do I do then? That's what you're thinking, right? Luckily, it's just like white noise. Oh, shut them up with the A button silencer. Okay. So A is the silencer. I guess they changed what, like, easy Twitch chat game mode. I guess they changed what, like, Action Easy did. Because white noise just didn't exist in the previous games if you chose easy. Okay, so I have to use the silencer if someone starts shouting.
I have an alibi.
I think Kokichi's account is probably going to be the...
What is your alibi?
Oh. Wait, what was witnessing Ryoma? The last person who saw Ryoma was... No, I think it was Kokichi's account, right? Because he says, like, he saw the figure of a girl in lingerie, which we assume is Mew. It did... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, when I had it on easy mode, it just didn't exist. But I have it on easy mode on this, and it still exists. Because he says he was with Kirumi until 10. And then he's yeah, I think Kokichi's is probably gonna be the important one here, but we'll see.
When I was running from Bunny's
Tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
Until they left with Gonta.
What's Monkey's
That was
alibi?
5 minutes
Then right
before
before
9
nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
I didn't run
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room. Jeez.
Shut up. Oh, okay. Wait, I didn't see what. I need to sort everyone's statements just like Kaede did. I need to calm down. Focus on one at a time.
I was running away from Gonta.
Okay.
What is your alibi?
Tried hiding in the classroom.
Okay.
I even tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
Oh, even tried hiding in the girls' bathroom. Okay. I don't think it's that. Pervert, filthy male pervert.
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not
Are you sure you did not?
No, in my own room.
Are you sure you didn't stay in the gym? Wait, well, let me check the bullets. So there's only a couple of things that
I was running away from Gonta.
There's only a couple of things I can even use here. He was caught by Kirumi in the entrance hall. He stayed with her until 10 p.m. Oh, yeah, yes. Oh, I get it. So it's yeah. Are you sure you didn't stay at the gym? And Kokichi can verify that she didn't. Nyum.
leave the gym?
Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
Okay, yeah.
I heard it. No, I think Kirumi is telling the truth. Kokichi's story proves it.
I mean, but do we believe Kokichi? Kokichi's full of shit. Literally. All he does is lie. Kirumi spotted me. Yeah. Finally let me go at 10. A whole hour.
Kokichi met Kirumi at 9 p.m. and they were together until nighttime.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock.
Okay.
After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
Right. So Kirumi was...
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
What do you could have told it to us.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
Forgot? It seems far more plausible that you were telling another lie.
Yeah, I guess he now that I'm thinking back to the first game, like Byakuya literally fucked up a whole crime scene just to fuck with us. So yeah. The game always does have somebody who does that, and yeah, I guess Nagito would tick that box.
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes, transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, we wouldn't need to move him. All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
Yeah, I'm trying to put together the timeline before like between 8 and 9.
That'd be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
Because are they saying Kirumi was in the gym up until 9? With them, like, working on the curtains? Or was she just in her own lab?
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other 3 with no alibis.
Do I have a theory so far? Kind of. I have a theory as to how they got. The theory is I have like some of the parts. If this was me trying to fill in the manga, I'd have like 2. Like I'd have like. I think I know how they got the body into the tank. But then do I? Yeah, because yeah. Even that I was wrong about though, because I assumed it happened like after the gym was closed. Yeah, anyway, I think they use like a grappling hook or something to basically zipline the body across from the shower prison into the gym. Which, now that I say that out loud, sounds insane, but I think that is what happened. The only person that I suspect is Kirumi, but the only thing I have to go on is the black fabric in the pool. Because of the suspects, she's the only one who has, like, primarily black in her outfit. That's literally all I'm going on right now.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki!
I don't have, like, a motive or, like, specifics. Oh, I think he was murdered in the fucking sink. Pobrecito. Because it said, like, the sink is big enough.
You're including me, too?
Yeah.
But there's actually one person we can rule out of the suspects list.
Oh? Oh, Mew?
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
Oh, it's Mew, right? Yeah. The figure he saw. Yeah. He saw Mew, like, walking around in her underwear. Do we have to pick someone? Aw, I thought it was going to do the picky thing.
That's it. Kokichi, you're talking about Mew, right?
Gonta did? Well, I think Mew was I think the implication is that Mew like got naked to distract Gonta. Or something like that.
Mew?
Something to that effect.
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
If you compare everyone's statements, there's no other possibility.
Yeah, what did he see? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. So yeah, by process of elimination, if it wasn't Kirumi, it had to have been Mew. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit.
A girl walking around half naked.
Oh, I guess it could have been Maki. But I mean, the assumption is that it's Mew.
Who else could it be but the horny exhibitionist Mew?
We can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right? That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear. Even me.
That'd be a whole different issue.
No, it's Mew, without a doubt.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Prove it.
I think, yeah. I don't want to think about that. Porque no? It was Kaito. Oh, random user, what's up? Gone to see Mew, but Gonta's face get red hot. Yeah. She used her secret woman weapon. Oh. I had to use my secret woman weapon. Let's leave it at that. Yeah.
I see. It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful, What? Why the heck were you in your underwear, Mew? Oh, well, because, I'm pretty stacked, so...
I might need to hide stream? Wait, really? It can't be worse than the Mikad stuff in the game before, surely. Wait. Mew is weird? Don't talk about Mew like that. Let's do this for a second.
I figured I'd take my clothes off so Bigotry would be too flustered to touch me.
Pretty smart. Oh.
That's my story and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches.
Why don't I have a black screen for this? I don't know. This is funnier.
Anyway, I think the blood rushed to
Oh, this is
Bigotry's head,
this
he
is
got
fine.
super
This is
embarrassed.
fine. Wait, you never seen a body before? You prudes. Whee!
Mew was in her underwear, and Gonta got a weird feeling.
Mikan's undies are black. Confirmed. Shit, maybe it was Mew. Sorry, I said Mikan.
So Gonta ran away.
I like how she's still got her goggles on.
Well, when you got the body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to flaunt it. I show my panties to the boys all the time. And I mean all the time.
Who was worse for fan service?
Welcome, Gonta.
Mikan, 100%.
Me during your next tug session.
With Mew, at least it's like... The word empowering is probably the wrong word, but like... Mikan, there's something like... Mikan, I don't know. There's something uncomfortable about the Mikan fan service.
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual alibi.
Shut the fuck up about Mikan? What, the worst character in the
but
entire
at least we got
series? No.
everyone's alibis cleared up.
I won't.
We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
Ooh. You mean Gundam? Wow. All right. Coming out swinging, are we?
That leaves Kaito and Maki.
What about the monkey
the
in the
only ones
factory?
with no alibis.
Oh, you mean Gretchen?
Then one of them must be the culprit.
Goated character.
Which one, I wonder?
I hope Himiko dies. Wow. You don't mean that.
Meeny, miny, mo. Catch the culprit by its...
Hold up! Don't decide just yet!
Two prime suspects, Kaito and Maki. Something inside me doesn't want to accuse Kaito. It's because you're all buddy-buddy with him. But what was he doing? Like, I guess that's what we need to figure out.
Maybe we should determine the sequence of events. The culprit
No, we should do something more fun. And I have the perfect idea.
Oh! Is he gonna, like, show everyone's motive videos or something?
We narrowed it down to two people.
Oh,
and
no.
one of
What is he gonna
those
do?
two
What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do?
Right? Since we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier.
But wait, how do we rule out... How have we ruled out Kirumi?
So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
And what is this effective method?
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah? Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Yes, that is true.
Go on.
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is. To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Okay. So his
Work harder?
his process of elimination is that if it's one of the two of you, then one of you definitely knows who it is. Because it isn't you.
Have the two argue for their innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
The daily this game does seem to use the phrase Among Us a lot.
And...
Huh?
You guys talk about cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others. So you hide behind the word trust.
This game precedes Among Us? No, not true. Among Us is the first video game.
How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit!
Like, again, I cannot stress this enough. If I ask a question, it is rhetorical. I don't want an answer, okay? I haven't played this game before. Please don't spoil it for me. But this kid is clearly, like, the ultimate liar, right? Like...
If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the two suspects argue against each other.
He loves this.
No more pointless deductions. All we need is for them to fight for their lives.
What do you mean he's the ultimate supreme leader? Clearly. Of what nation?
So
Have we established that?
Totally
His hair is purple. Major red flag. I love purple hair.
We'll catch the culprit in their lies when we find a contradiction. We'll scare the culprit and
Kokichi is very John-coded.
That's how a true class trial works. Right, Monokuma?
Just the chaos demon.
A development like that would liven things up a bit.
Yep, I totes agree.
Totes.
You're agreeing with Monokuma? Just whose side are you on?
Paint my hair purple right now? I feel like I probably could, but it would take me like 20 minutes to figure out how to do that. I like ever since the like VTube Studio added the functionality that you can like fuck with individual parts of your model. It has opened things up quite a bit. Like I did when I was playing Danganronpa 2. One of my eyes was gray in honor of the GOAT Gundam Tanaka.
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know. That's why we need to take this seriously. A hot debate to smoke out the liar.
Wait, I don't know how to do this.
And how do you expect us to start this?
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out.
Talk
the
amongst
first
yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Don't worry about it.
topic. Our first
Oh!
topic is
Oh, he fucking does have it! He's such a little maniac. Shit, I can't find the other layers of my hair. I've just kind of got purple highlights.
The cup's pad.
Not just any Cubs pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma. When we started investigating, I went straight to his room to borrow it.
So it wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
And the reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is...
Go on.
because one of these two had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun!
One of these two had it?
Oh, did Kaito have it? Oh, they're not admitting it.
And for us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to.
Okay, I can't find the other hair layers. Oh, wait, here we go.
Yes, everyone. Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
Perfect! I did it! This looks crazy. I'm not sure how I feel about it. The motive video that Ryoma had, was it Kaito's or Maki's? Oh, well, I know it wasn't Kaito's because I had Kaito's. I should know the answer. It was Maki, right? Or it could be neither, but we don't... I mean... Well, I don't know. It definitely wasn't Kaito's. That's the only thing we know.
Maki's motive video, right?
Oh, how did you ever guess? I know. It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito.
Belle, what's up? Love the new hair. What a quick dye. Yeah, this is the cheapest dye job I've ever had. It needs to be dark purple. Damn it. Yeah, I did get the color wrong, didn't I? I rushed.
The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Is that true, Shuichi?
Yes, you're right.
And what about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
Finally, you said something!
Oh.
This is how a debate should be. I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue.
Dark.
If you're not the culprit,
It is
that
darker,
means
isn't it?
the other one is. Got that?
Well, he's got like tips.
Let's start this extreme death debate. Tear
Well,
out
I'm
the
gonna have to
other's
actually
lives,
play the
rip
game in
each
a
other
second,
apart.
though.
Wait just a minute. What are you trying to...
Quit screwing around! We don't need to debate who's a culprit!
Oh.
I'm not the culprit! That's for sure.
Howdy. What were you doing?
Which means...
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong.
Yeah, maybe-
he...
Maki isn't a culprit either.
Oh. Were they together?
What?
Oh. 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 All right, I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm trying to. Let me pay attention to the game.
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit? Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who
This
cares
is
about that? All I know is that either
scandalous.
Me or Maki are the culprit.
My neck blinked. Oh, it did? Oh.
It's just a hunch I've got.
Hunch? Are you being serious? You do know all our lives are on the line here, right?
I didn't see this coming.
And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
Huh, you don't get it. This isn't just any hunch.
We were fucking.
This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
What?
How illogical. This is even more difficult to comprehend than
Oh,
Kokichi's
shit, I'm invested
antics.
now. This is Chisme. Official Danganronpa
Totally
Chisme.
not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
No, he might actually be that stupid. Damn idiot!
He might have been.
To a damned idiot!
Hey, don't call me an idiot. Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit. There's no
It's fine.
doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
You what?
You believe in her? But based on what?
Huh?
Alright,
I'm
we're
gonna
back.
base it on anything, no matter where the clues point. In the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe, right? Whether I believe or not.
This is like the
Whether I
first time
want to
I've
believe or
genuinely been shocked in a Danganronpa game.
not. That's the only thing that matters.
I mean, that's a slight lie, but still, this is very shocking.
So, you do not have any evidence.
Only baseless conjecture.
But I totally get where he's coming from, because I want to believe in Himiko too.
Yeah, I think I understand that.
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes. However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
He's an idiot after all.
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot. Really hurts my feelings.
It's true. That's not what a class trial is about. You're supposed to think logically. You can't let your feelings into it. It's absurdity. Total absurdity. But then again, that absurdity saved me before, right? Why do you trust me? I believe in you because I want to. Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? Wait, so does that mean it's Kirumi? Does that mean that... Wait, no, because... So... Huh? So Ryoma... Oh. So... Okay, maybe I'm piecing together things in my head now. Maybe I'm getting too far ahead. But... So, because I think the assumption would have been that Ryoma was killed because he had the motive of the person. But then that wouldn't make sense. That wouldn't make sense. Because why would you kill someone just because they had your motive? You would kill somebody if they were related to your motive. So what if Ryoma killed someone, right? What if Ryoma killed the person? What if the person that Ryoma killed was like important to whoever committed the murder? What if that's it? It'll all work out in the end, so...
I'll believe in Maki as well.
Or what if Ryoma saw his motive? And his motive was to do with somebody else? What a low quality die.
Kaido, right? Making us think with our hearts.
Yeah, it was spray.
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
I don't think that's I don't think that's something someone can know.
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaido to this crime either.
I don't know, unless like Kokichi watched them all.
I believe in innocent until proven guilty. For now, they are innocent.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
Because he had an hour, right? He had an hour after he left Kirumi to get... I mean, I guess he was like picking everybody's locks. I mean, maybe he watched them.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training.
Aw, Shuichi's sprite looks cute.
I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
You'll never guess which color. Oh, see? Kokichi's got something to say.
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them? Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspect.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
Escusi?
Huh?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Seriously, enough's enough. Stop calling me an idiot.
Oh, so they weren't together? He just likes her, maybe?
What are you trying to say, Maki?
I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever. So I'll tell you.
Oh, tell us what?
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
Ooh. Nani?
At nighttime?
Oh, does that mean after 10?
Still alive at nighttime?
Oh.
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, so potentially everyone's a suspect
Wrong,
again.
Because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
That's tea you should have spilled. I know, what the fuck? Well, I guess she was like being edgy and didn't want to cooperate.
Only Kaito and Maki.
That's right. Everyone suspected them, because they have alibis for those times.
Yeah.
That means me me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
No, it means you still are, but it means that everyone else is now a suspect too.
Quit fucking around! You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
It's totally obvious! Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
Was that a lie? Did Maki lie to us? It's true, we don't have all the facts. Why would Maki say that now of all the times? If I trust her innocence, I should believe her statement. Oh, is this where I'm supposed to lie? Hamu. C. You like the lie mechanic? I don't know super how I feel about it yet. I feel like I'll have a better grasp on it after this trial, I guess.
It seems like the voting is finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Wait a second, what result? Voting time hasn't happened yet.
Yes, it has. Don't you remember, Monosuke?
No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember, Monotaro.
You're right. Silly me, I'm so forgetful. I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh? Anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to chapter 3.
Wait a second, we don't know the culprit yet.
Who killed Rentaro?
It was chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful?
Everyone can lie in trials except us. Yeah, like it is funny that now you can lie.
Another shocking truth revealed.
Back to square one.
Square one? If Square won, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
Is that like a... Am I overthinking that? It's not like a Square Enix reference or anything, is it?
After that terrible movie,
Oh,
they had no other choice.
Threshold of an amazing adventure.
Wow, what does that mean?
Wait,
means
is
he
it?
doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
Are they talking about Final Fantasy Spirits Within?
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
You're one to talk.
That is true.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab. He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct?
Oh, so he came to show it to
Does this
Maki.
mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video?
I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? It would have to be someone who knew who had each pad. Oh, Kokichi. Right? Whoa. Whoa. What's with the fucking UI on this? This is crazy. Can't, like, I can barely see. Alright, it's gotta be Kokichi, right?
It's you! That would be Kokichi.
Oh, he got everyone's. Yeah. But it's like 11 p.m., right?
So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video?
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
Maki has some of the best sprites.
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So Ryoma did have Maki's.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then. Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
But wait, why? Surely everyone's a suspect now.
If that story is true.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
Yeah, you're right there, exactly. It proves that, like, other people could have
I
done
didn't
it.
say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected? What for?
Kirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Oh, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Yeah, Kokichi, you little fuck. So does that mean he... Yeah, because he must have turned them on to know who everyone's belonged to. Yeah, I guess I didn't even think about that.
Huh? What now?
Like, he must have watched them.
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Can't handle the
Well,
truth.
Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
So that means that you saw him... Oh my god, you little fuck.
That's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
That means you saw him alive after 10 p.m.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
Yeah, and I reckon he's probably seen everyone's videos.
No, not yet.
Ah.
I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party.
Maybe he just turned it on to see who it was?
I just checked who had whose,
Okay.
so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No, this is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
I find Maki's testimony
Wait, I just
suspicious.
realized.
It's far too convenient.
Did they remove the... Wait, where's my... Oh, no. Did I remove it? Wait, where is it? Oh, hang on. Wait, where is it? Did they remove this? Did they remove this? Is this not a thing anymore?
This is difficult to determine.
I haven't noticed it. Maybe I just haven't been looking.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime.
My bit. My precious bit.
I'm telling the truth.
I think they just changed the shape of the caption area, right? They make it like spiky. Is it a lie or the truth? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. Text box. Text box was the word I was looking for, yeah. I have to do it. I need this all on the same page. Okay, so clearly I got a lie, right? I have to change where this argument's going, just like Kaede did. I wonder... I assume, like, as the game goes on, it's going to be a bit more...
I met with Ryoma the
shades of grey as far as when you're supposed to lie. Because I'm clearly supposed to lie right now.
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
See those two together, right?
Surely they would have come forward already.
Ah, it's probably this, right?
If no one can prove that this meeting took place,
Fuck!
then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I think...
As
Oh,
expected,
beans.
Maki is lying to us.
Shit.
If you can't prove your claim,
I think it's this. I just don't know where to
then
shoot
it's
it.
the same as an outright lie.
I can't say the two of them met now. That's too obvious a lie. If I can convince them that Maki met up with someone... Yeah, I'm gonna tell them that Maki met with me,
I
right?
met with Ryoma the previous night.
Fucking liar.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
I don't think it's this.
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place,
I don't think it's that.
then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie.
Oh, maybe it is. Oh, okay. I thought there was another one for some reason.
I met with Ryoma the...
What are the options then?
Didn't meet with anyone else.
Those two together?
I don't think it's this.
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no
Wait.
reason to believe your testimony.
Wait, does
I'm
my health
afraid.
go down?
As expected, Maki is lying to us.
Oh shit, my health goes down.
If you can't prove your claim,
Lying hurts. Oh, maybe this isn't right then. Maybe this isn't right.
I met with Ryoma the
It
previous
has to be
night.
though, right? It has to be.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
I don't think
Surely
it's
they would have
fuck.
come forward on
Shit. Fuck. Fuck.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place,
Okay.
I'll
There we
reveal the truth.
go. Okay. Lie harder.
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Am I sure I'm not playing on a delay? Like there might... No, I don't think. I mean, there might be a delay going through OBS. I don't think so, though.
oh, please explain.
It'd be more likely that I'd have a delay with the sound.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late.
Perjury.
Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything.
It's okay, my big, dumb, beautiful oaf idiot.
Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the
You missed the
school
truth bullet
stairs.
like every time? Yeah, I'm bad. Like, we established that.
When we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
What?
Shuichi's a good liar.
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Yeah, kind of. Oh,
Wait a minute. If you heard their voices, then that means...
yeah, I know. That is true. You pick the one person with the most distinctive voice.
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up!
Like,
Why'd
who would you
sit on
confuse
info
that?
for so long?
Because until just now, I
Better.
didn't think it was relevant.
Bukorachi just tasted the let's say tasted the sweat of a liar.
I had no reason to bring it up.
Now, we don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked.
Why is her voice so low in the mix? I can barely hear her.
We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something
She's
so
soft-spoken,
uncool.
you don't get it. Fair enough.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason
Oh, I
to
just
lie.
remembered the other one that they added where you both separate into teams.
yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep. Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
I'm lying for a good reason.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too.
They each shall set you free.
Nice. Just like Atua.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long.
I wonder if they get more suspicious of you as the game goes on if you keep lying.
We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
So, everyone is culprit again?
Yeah, that's the problem with this, is now everyone's suspicious again.
So,
If it could have happened at
right
nighttime.
back where we started. Hold up,
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning. But
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
And when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank? Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. And if it couldn't have been the morning after, that leaves...
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
Dick cheese?
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
it may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
What a terrible title for a guard. Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
I don't even play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Going to sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments.
What?
Disagreement?
Oh, we're here, we're here, we're here.
What? A disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again? Then, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds! Yippee! We've been waiting for this!
Jeez, we gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Yay! This one was fun. Oh god, I just realized that I still have Hangman's Gambit to go. I won't fail. Hangman's Gambit was way more tolerable. Though. Hangman's Gambit new and improved version 3. God, this one has its whole fucking cutscene. So what side do the boards go on? Who was the body? Oh, when? Oh, so they say the next morning and we say during nighttime.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Yeah,
Is it
announcement.
not possible you simply missed the culprit?
So missed. How do I do it? A? Oh, X. Beans.
We're right in front of the door.
Oh.
There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Kaito, rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym.
I've got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
Yeah.
But pool next to gym. Oh,
Gonta?
Fortnite's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Tenko!
Alright, we missed the first one, didn't
We
we?
have Shuichi's testimony too.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Yeah, I know.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was
Angie?
in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you you simply missed the culprit. Himiko!
Himiko.
Right in front of the door. There's
I
no
do like
way
the bigger range of sprites there are in this game.
You can't enter the gym at night.
I like that there's like side-on sprites.
Rules probably
everyone.
don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far.
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym. Oh,
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
Yeah.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
More like sausage-y. Oh! Miss! Oh god, I forgot it changes buttons. Yeah, that is true. What's she sticking up for us for? We're a degenerate male.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could. I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
That window is higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. The curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
That's something that could have been done in 5 minutes though, right?
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window. The window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Zip line,
Ryoma was
baby!
Small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
I know. They used the ladder in the gym.
The ladder didn't reach.
You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right?
Valid.
The culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
I don't think that method is possible because the ladder couldn't have been used like that. The ladder doesn't reach the window, right? I'm pretty sure that was established.
That's it! The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage.
Yeah. So it doesn't reach it on the other side.
If you use the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage. Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Zip line.
Then Gonta used
I'm beginning
his
to think
hard
Ryoma was
strength
just
to
here
throw
for the
ladder
zip
or
line.
the body or something.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
See,
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
see, I'm like, was that what the rubber ring was for? To cushion like his body?
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Kaito, you figured it out? No way.
Do you have the answer then?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
You fucker.
I actually don't know that yet.
No, we got it. We got it. Zipline.
What? The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty. Freaks just need to shut up and take their licks.
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for.
We can do this though, Shuichi, right?
Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
Hangman's Gambit. Hangman's Gambit is the only thing I think that can save us.
I know. I have to do something, but...
Have you tried Hangman's Gambit? I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Am I really not good enough? Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
Oh? Nani?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it.
I guess so.
We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
I mean, valid.
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes.
It's so Shova.
We were so caught up in where the body was found. When we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene will definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet?
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from them.
Oh.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
Yes, Gonta. That's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
Is that a reference I don't get?
Mikawa under the bridge?
What? If we, I feel like that was just a reference, right? If we can determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. It's much too soon to quit. The trial's only just beginning. Are you fucking kidding me? Is this trial gonna be in like 3 parts?
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
All right, Kyoko. Okay.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
Oh, it's probably pools.
Drowning toilets? Impossible.
Bullshit, I could do it! Nah, I'd drown. Yeah. Yep, that's wrong. It was the sink. It was the sink because he's a little precious baby angel man.
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
A dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Was the beast fed? Oh, Peppa's not been fed yet, no.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you.
Dude, Peppa killed a mouse last night. Can we talk about that? We came home and there was a mouse corpse in our front room. Peppa presented it to us as a present.
In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fight!
Fuck the Patriots!
I get that reference. Why?
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
I know, it was the sink. Scratch sink, right?
This is it! The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
Oh, the handcuffs. Confirm.
This is it! The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Well, yeah. Sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab.
True.
The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
What do you mean?
Because Ryoma was wearing
Yeah.
them.
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank.
Pobre.
I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the
Wait,
time.
yeah. I forget who it was, like, way earlier in the stream that was like, why are his clothes in perfect condition? We literally see his clothes being destroyed.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So, the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
How do you know this?
Stop! Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma?
Yeah.
He could have used Shukuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him. Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not with bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
It was Kirumi. Was it a massage? Is that the implication?
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed. Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
Peanut butter squid sounds good.
So we all agree Ryoma
What
was
the
drowned
fuck?
in the sink in his lab, right?
What was that?
That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Is that the implication? Am I thinking about that wrong? If we're saying like he wasn't because the game established he couldn't be ambushed because he's lightning fast. I'm trying to think of like what the game has established and like I know, yeah, maybe this like was a post-workout massage or something.
The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
But how did the culprits carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's actually not far at all.
Yeah.
Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
What shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use? The zip line! The window.
There! The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
How did they drown him in the first place? No, they haven't established that yet. This is what I don't know. Maybe I'm too focused on Kurumi.
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
He's a buffalo baby. I mean, he was obviously handcuffed, so... But, like, yeah, I mean, you're right. You feel like he'd still, like, put up a good struggle.
How's that? Mission complete!
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
But maybe that's what I was saying with the black fabric. Because maybe he was struggling and he, like, ripped a piece of the person's clothing.
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
There's also the cable from the tennis net, and I'm not 100% where that comes into it. So maybe he was tied up?
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
What fabric? There's a piece of black fabric in the pool. So the way I'm thinking about it is if he was, like, zip-lined across to the piranha tank and he was, like, holding the fabric, he might have dropped it. We learned a lot of important information. Now that I'm sure the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, I have to figure out how to get from the third floor window to the gym. I have to analyze the possible methods and find the most likely. Hangman's Gambit. What? Psyche Taxi? Oh, what the actual fuck is this? Is this game's, concentrate. What was the game? Logic Dive, yeah. Accelerate, concentrate. Okay, car movement. Gather, oh my god. There'll be other cars in the road. What the fuck? Alright, we'll just... Please respond at your earliest convenience. Oh my god. Dude, I don't know what is wrong with the Switch version of this game. But wow. Like, I've probably just lost. I haven't. Luckily, we got past the halfway point. But like, I've lost everything after that, right? Okay. Honestly, I was considering. Damn, I was considering splitting this up and finishing it tomorrow, but I was just gonna kind of soldier on. But if I've just lost like fucking half an hour of progress, okay, yeah. Okay, I think with that in mind, I'm probably gonna finish this tomorrow. Damn, that sucks. Is that a common thing, or am I just getting really unlucky? Like, what's up with that? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call it there. I think I'm gonna finish it tomorrow, because it seems like it's gonna be at least another hour 30, 2 hours. Damn. At least we made it past the halfway point. This would have been so much more annoying if I hadn't. I've lost 40 minutes of progress, apparently. Jeez. Maybe it's the Switch port? I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. I'm grateful for the save point. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna call it and finish it tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Today's been a weird stream. Chat has been all over the place. I feel like that happens when, for some reason, sometimes YouTube pushes the stream out to more people. And today's had a few more views than normal, and I guess that attracts some shitheads. Chat has been slightly challenging today, so sorry if at any point I've been a bit quiet or like thrown off. I appreciate those of you who just understand that I want to enjoy playing this game. So thank you for being you, and for anyone who's come in and tried to fucking ruin this experience for me, then fuck you. I hate you. Just like I hate the Switch. No, I love Switch. All right. But yeah. And hey, if you don't subscribe already, you should subscribe to the channel. So get in here, subscribe. I'm going to be here tomorrow to finish this. Chihiro, what's up? You missed the game crashing on me. So we're not quite finished with chapter 2. We're like halfway through the trial. So we're going to finish the trial tomorrow. It's probably going to be my last. Well, it is going to be my last stream for a little while tomorrow. So we'll finish chapter 2. Maybe peek into chapter 3. But yeah, this makes sense. Crash 4, Brock 0. I think it really has crashed a lot. I'm gonna put like a sticky note on my desk to save more often, because this is a wild amount of crashes. All right. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all very much. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know exactly when we'll start. Maybe we'll start a little bit later because I'm going to go fairly short. Cool. All right. See you tomorrow, guys. Goodbye.
Can we get much higher?